Former President Benigno Aquino III breaks his silence over the Mamasapano incident. Marge Navarro will tell us why.
Following President Rodrigo Duterte's pronouncements yesterday, former President Benigno Aquino III has issued an official statement explaining his side regarding Oplan Exodus. He once again insists that he has no responsibility for the deaths of the 44 members of the PNP Special Action Force in Mamasapano, Maguindanao on January 25, 2015. Instead, Aquino pointed at former Staff Director Getulio Napeñas as the one responsible for the ill-fated operation. The former president said Napeñas failed to properly coordinate with other government agencies despite his order to ensure the sufficient number of backups for the operation. He also denied any U.S. involvement in Oplan Exodus, whose primary objective was the capture of international terrorist Zulkifli Binhir alias Marwan, one of the FBI's most wanted. Aquino also cleared presidential advisor on the peace process, Teresita Deles, from accusations that she's the one who advised the former chief executive of not sending air assets since the operation would gravely affect the then peace process. This was because it was believed that some members of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front were protecting Marwan. Aquino also noted that he never let the SAF troopers die because he emphasized that Oplan Exodus should be coordinated with the AFP. He also has no knowledge as to where the $5 million reward from the US government went. Aquino likewise defended his move to award Medal of Valor to only 2 of the killed SAF members. He claims he based it on the recommendation of the PNP board and that it had undergone the right process. Meanwhile, Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre is not convinced with the arguments of the former president. Aguirre argues that Aquino is just sparing himself from any liability, saying the former president had a failure in the said operation. The Justice Secretary adds that Aquino's mobile phone should be subjected to forensic examination to determine the conversation he had with the officials who conducted the ill-fated operation.
Palagi niya sinasabi yan eh. Pero siya ang nagsisinungaling.
Bakit, sir?
Sasabihin niyang wala siyang kinalaman doon. Doon sa, hindi daw niya alam yun, hindi daw siya nagbibigay ng order. Ano ba yung ginawa niyang nakipag-text siya kay General Purisima na nagbibigay siya ng order kung paano, ano na nangyayari dyan kay Marwan, ano nangyayari kay Usman. So yan ay, ang ibig niya sabihin ay talagang on the top of the situation siya na alam niya ang lahat ng nangyayari.
Marge Pelayo, UNTV News and Rescue Philippines.